Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Gio and I'm here for a new video to bring you the latest news going on at AC Milan. Now let's start off today's video with some words coming in from Berlusconi as he once again came out to discuss about the potential deal with the Chinese regarding Milan's sale. And he said that he will be having a meeting tomorrow with the manager that is working on this deal. However, he was unable to discuss at what point the negotiations have reached. He also tried reassuring us, the fans, that he will be making the right decision in the end, no matter what happens. A decision that will ensure that Milan will return being protagonists once again, not only in Italy or in Europe, but also around the world. Finally, he talked about the San Siro and the new stadium. Now, his preference is to remain at the San Siro. That's where he achieved all his great trophies, results, and so forth. However, he mentioned that he will be happy nonetheless if the new owners decide to build a new stadium. Now, one thing that I didn't appreciate from his comments today is that he mentioned that the fans have no patience or memory of the achievements that we reached in the past 30 years. Well, Mr. Presidente, in these past few years, we really put our face in front of this club, in front of this embarrassment that we've been victims of. And it's not normal that season after season we don't see an improvement despite spending some money like we've seen this season. And overall, we got teams with no history or less history than us still ending on top of us. So overall, I think we should be mad about what happened, and I think that you should be moving as well and get this deal done as soon as possible because we need money invested in this club this summer to ensure we get top quality players that will, like you said, ensure that we become protagonists once again. Now, moving on, Gazzetta dello Sport mentioned the three names in which Milan is looking at to reinforce their central midfield. And these are all names that we all spoke a bit about in the past few days. But once again, to refresh your memory, they are Vasquez, Kovacic, and now Riccardo Saponara. Now, at the moment, it seems like Kovacic is the favorite to arrive at Milan. However, there's also reports that Saponara could return if Giampaolo ends up becoming Milan's coach this summer. Now, Saponara was sold to Empoli last summer for 4 million euros, and he had a positive season, scoring 5 goals as well as providing 10 assists. And I think many of us will be happy if Saponara returns. I think he left Milan without saying much since he wasn't giving much playing time. But now we've seen what he's capable of at Empoli, and maybe he could do the same here at Milan. But at the moment, I don't see him coming back, also because we just sold him last year and it wouldn't make sense. And I think the only possibility, like Gazzetta dello Sport mentioned, of him coming back would be if Giampaolo becomes Milan's coach. Now, some final words from Gazzetta dello Sport. They also mentioned about Ibrahimovic, of course, the hot name going on in our discussions nowadays. They said that Milan remains in pole position to sign him. Of course, in these past few days, there was the talk that he would almost certainly sign for Manchester United. However, the rumors were cooled down by Mino Raiola, saying that it's not for sure and there's still negotiations with other clubs. Well, it seems like Milan still has this slight advantage, even though Berlusconi mentioned that he will be impossible to sign. So let's see what happens, but it's still very early days. We're not even in June, and we're speaking about this possible return. I think it's a bit too crazy at the moment, and I think we should wait at least until August to see what happens with him. Or, like he mentioned, there's the possibility that Ibrahimovic already decided where he's going next, and he's just waiting for the proper moment to announce where he's going to. Finally, Tutto Mercato Web reported that Milan will be meeting with Alex Vidal's agents. Now, this will be done on Thursday to talk about a possible transfer to the Rossoneri. Now, the 26-year-old right back arrived at Barcelona last summer from Sevilla. However, he didn't get much playing time throughout the season, also due to the fact that Barcelona had a transfer ban and therefore he was ineligible to play until January. Now, he's an interesting player. I think he's solid all around, and he's very a very good contributor to the defense as well to the attack. He's fast, skillful, and I think he's definitely an upgrade over some of the right backs that we have currently at the team. However, it's improbable in my opinion that we will end up signing him, at least for now, as some reports stated that Barcelona have a 60 million euro release clause set on him. So I think it's quite improbable, at least for the moment, to even sign him or consider him. Maybe if something happens with the Chinese and we actually give the club to the Chinese, then maybe something could be done. But as for now, I just don't see it happening, as our intentions are not even clear at the moment of what's happening with the club. So I think the meaning is a positive sign. However, I don't think there's anything concrete, at least for the moment, for Alex Vidal. So let me know, guys, what you think about today's news in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to Rossoneri TV to stay updated with everything going on at AC Milan on a daily basis. And I'll catch you guys later for another video. This has been Gio signing off, and as always, Forza Milan. Gazzetta dello Sport have reported that Milan could actually recall Hakeem Mastor this summer from his loan spell at Malaga in order to swap him for Franco Vasquez.